You know, I had a question that I was going to save till later. In fact, I think.
So, by the way, I'm ready.
Go
I'm
on,
ready.
lad. Go on,
I'm
lad.
ready. Come on, Rob.
Rick's a savage. Rick's a savage.
Bring it. Bring it.
Rick's a savage, I'm telling you. I was going to save it till later, but you know what? We're there now, so why don't we go into it? Rick, Glaser, talk to me about haters.
Well, boxing is factions of different people. So in other words, everybody's involved with different people. I have a relationship with the Top Rank organization. I've had a great relationship with Don King organization. I have no relationship at all with PBC, Haymon and PBC. And I have no very, 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 very minute relationship at all with Eddie Hearn and Golden Boy. So everybody's got their little factions, and everybody sticks to those factions. That's just the way boxing is. As far as certain people being haters, the only people I despise in boxing that I hate are two people, and it's well documented: Dan Raphael and Lou DiBella. Other than that, I don't hate Al Haymon. I just don't like the way he conducts his business. I don't like how everything is propaganda that comes out of PBC. I don't like the cherry picking that he allows his fighters to do. He's an obstructionist to great fights, and he's the enabler of bad ones. That's a horrible thing for professional boxing for the fans.
Who is that person you just mentioned?
Al Haymon.
Al Haymon. Al Haymon. Al Haymon. Damn. So those are, you haven't said anything that people don't feel, but it's good to have the perspective of someone who is in the business. You are clearly in the business. I think throughout the boxing world, we are unhappy. Yeah.
If you want me to lie to people, I'll lie to them.
No.
You want me to sugarcoat something? I'd rather come with the truth. That's me.
No, we just want it as you give it, raw and unvarnished. One of the most important things was for me to give you a right to reply to what Nestor Gibbs said on the TBV. Anybody who follows you,
you know what? He's one of the LB. What do they call them? LBDC.
LDBC.
Yeah, I mean, please,
talk on it. Speak on it, Rick. Speak on it.
The truth, anything I say about Wilder, Spence, Haymon, Gervonta Davis, that's the truth. They don't want to hear it. Okay. Well, I predicted that Fury would win the rematch easy, going away. I didn't think he'd knock him out and dominate as bad as he did. Jeez, I mean, that was like really ugly. But I mean, they don't want to hear about reality. Reality is Gervonta Davis is very overrated. He would never beat Devin Haney right now. He would not beat Teofimo Lopez, and he would not beat an ever-improving Ryan Garcia. And all I do is hear about how great he is. If he's so great, fight people. Don't fight dead 40-year-old bodies with bad legs. Come on, guys. I mean, let's fight real fighters. Okay, Al Haymon has proven what he is. He's an obstructionist to great fights, and he's an enabler of cherry picking, of bad ones, of bad fights. And this is just another product of Al Haymon, propaganda of the highest degree. And that's what they are. They're not in reality. If you matched up top ranks, top guys in the same weight classes as Haymon's, the top guys, fighter for fighter, Haymon's fighters would get blitzed. Career record, Al Haymon fighters against Bob Arum fighters, 2-14. 2 wins for Haymon, 14 for Arum, and that includes an 8-round fight that was on the show the other day between 2 prospects. But all the serious fights, world title fights, including Fury versus Wilder, including Loma versus Gary Russell, Tyson, there's not even a comparison to 2 organizations. Haymon's organization, they don't even own a gym. Okay, Top Rank's got a gym right in Vegas. You could say the Mayweather gym is a PBC gym, but there's nothing PBC about it. It's all about Floyd's fighters. Okay, so guys, I deal in reality. Okay, I don't deal in fantasy, and the LBBC guys deal in complete fantasy. Complete. When I read comments like Hagler Jamel
Charlo.
Charlo, the one sick that he would have beat Hagler. That's all you need to know. Stop, please. That's a joke.
Yeah.
And they're all chumming, oh yeah, he would have knocked Hagler out. He would have done this to Hagler. Please,
Please.
don't go there.
Utter, complete and utter.
Right, exactly. So, I mean, they to pump up their current stars of PBC, they deframe all-time greats. They say Duran was a brawler, and that Floyd would have beat him. First of all, the Duran of one night in his life at 147, when he beat Leonard the first time, would have beaten any welterweight of all time that night. Okay, as a lightweight, every single historian and boxing guy says that Duran was the greatest lightweight of all time, followed closely by Benny Leonard. Okay, Floyd at 135 pounds, he got a gift decision against Castillo, Jose Luis Castillo, the first time, who was an overachieving club fighter. Solid guy, don't get me wrong, but he had nothing special about him. And a journeyman Dominican fighter named Victoriano Sosa actually got awarded 4 rounds, and he did legitimately win 4 rounds. Many people thought he won 5 rounds against Floyd when he was a lightweight. So Floyd was not a great lightweight. People got to get this out of their head. Okay, just like Arturo Gatti, you get this trick question. You get this question all the time, and this is a great question. Who would have won between Paul Spadafore and Gatti at 135? Well, here's my answer real quick. It doesn't matter what weight class Spadafore fought Gatti. He would have played with Gatti, style-wise, ability-wise, height, reach, everything. But Gatti never won one single fight as a lightweight. He was 0-3. He lost twice to Ivan Robinson, once to Angel Manfredi, and then he moved up to 140. He never won a singular fight as a lightweight. Okay, so that people are too much of a revisionist of history. I deal in facts. I deal in complete reality, and that's what makes me the person that I am. Forget about my knowledge of the business. Forget about my knowledge of the sport. I come with the truth every time something moves out of my mouth. Okay, except a knife and fork. Okay, fact of life. Okay, and that's what I deal with. And I hear all these crazy things that Floyd would have beat Ray Leonard, Floyd would have beaten Tommy Hearns. These are at 147. Not a prayer. A prayer. And they deframe all-time great other African Americans to pump up their agenda of today. I call them unpaid PBC hacks, or AKA Haymonites. That's what they're followers and their worship of Al Haymon. Okay, and whoever Al Haymon has, that's who they're behind. Okay, there's no way that Tank Davis beats the other 3 young guns in the division, an ever-proven Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, and Devin Haney. People got to get out of their fantasy. Now, why aren't they on if Haney was with Haymon instead of being with, quote, the white man, okay, Eddie Hearn, he'd be, oh man, him and Tank would be sensational. But no, okay, Tank would kill him. Come on, they got to stop, man. They got, just like, why is everybody, most African Americans over here, okay, well, that's why they're here. They're African Americans, but African Americans over here are all expensed because they're with Al Haymon. Crawford, they're anti-Crawford. Why? He's with the white man. No, I don't go there. That's ridiculous. That's retarded. Okay, that is for lame thinkers. I'm not a lame thinker. People don't pay me exorbitant fees to be a lame thinker. Trust me.
Mhm.
Continue, Rafi.
Pure facts. This is the realest thing on the internet. I'm sorry, I'm not saying it's me. I'm saying it's the realest thing on the interwebs right now. I only played a small part. I'm playing. I'm like I'm just.
Rafi, you play a big part. Trust me, because if I didn't like you, I didn't think you were a cool guy, I wouldn't be here right now. So as cool guy as you are and likable, I'm here for you.
Damn, damn, damn.